Okay, y'all, it's that time. It's your girl Toy.
It's Bree Centrell.
Just me, Shay.
And J Star. And this is How We Living.
My body is begging and pleading for you to love me right. Love me right. Just like kinetic, I'm feeling. I want the real thing, no dreaming. About you tonight.
Y'all, it's that time. It's your girl Toy.
It's Bree Centrell.
Just me, Shay.
And J Star. And this is How We Living. Hey everybody, welcome back to our show. We ain't ever ready.
No,
are we ready?
No, stop that.
Oh wait, we recorded. Look, well, we not ready. Well, hey y'all.
What's the go on ahead?
Go on now.
Hey y'all.
How y'all doing?
Just me, Shay here. We gonna keep running our mouth until Trail is ready because she was not prepared.
But we doing fishbowl anyway.
Yeah,
so what is the time for, guys? It's that fishbowl. Okay, let's see what we got today. Today just started off just weird, didn't it? That's okay. We're gonna have weird days, and it's perfectly fine.
And we ain't gonna do nothing about it.
No. All right.
What we got?
First question.
Raw footage. That's what we got.
We do, for real. Who is your favorite Disney hero or heroine? And would you trade places with them?
Zero hero.
Okay.
You said hero
or heroine?
Well, Mulan is always my favorite. Mulan is definitely like, because she a strong woman, she didn't need a man until she got a man.
I was like, I was there, like,
in the end.
Definitely big crushing all the time.
But no, I love Mulan because of like just the strength and the fearlessness that she showed. Would I trade places with her? No, because that ain't me. I don't really sacrifice myself for people I don't know.
Did you ask us if we would trade places?
Yeah, that was the second part of the question. Would you trade places with them?
Maybe for like a day or something. But like but Mulan, that's my shero.
Well, mine is, of course, Simba.
It is so funny you went to Lion King.
The Lion King is my favorite Disney movie. Absolutely favorite Disney movie. I watch it with my kids and they get mad at me because I'm saying it word for word, singing out the song.
Don't ruin it for them, baby.
But wait a minute. This is Lion King is mine.
Oh,
it came out in the 90s.
Oh,
also you put them on. So how dare they try to enjoy a show that you're trying to let them see?
Exactly.
Something you brought
to them.
Right.
Yeah, got it.
How dare they try to enjoy that?
So yeah, Simba, because I love how he went back and was like, this is my kingdom. Told Scar, this ain't that. I'm coming back for mine. And he shut it down. So I'm going to go with Simba.
But I had to beg brother go back.
Yeah.
They had to beg him to go back.
He did.
Yeah.
Like he
Well, he ran
But that's
away
because he
his
thought,
uncle told him to run away.
and never
And
retired.
we had to beg him to come back.
Because he felt
And
guilty.
then he came back on some big books like it was his idea.
Well,
in the first place.
he didn't want to go back because he felt responsible for the death of his father.
And he found some life and the freedom he
Yeah,
had.
he did.
And his new friends. Come on now.
He liked being where he was
Timon
at.
and Pumbaa was
You
cool.
ain't got to flip your hair about it.
What
baby.
about you,
You
Shay?
can have Simba. Honestly, this is very difficult because I want to choose my favorite movie, and that's just not a factor in this question.
No, because she wasn't nobody hero.
Oh my god. Like, bruh. Don't do that. Anyway, she did save her father. But anyway, we're not even going to talk about that.
Y'all do know Marvel is Disney now, so just throwing that out there.
Still, Mulan takes the cake for me. She has always been like my favorite hero, princess person. So
Yeah.
We can't even begin to bring Marvel in it for me right now. It's just too much for my brain to even try to pick a person. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna always go in with it. Anyway, we're just gonna stop. I'm with my people. So anyway, so for me, I'm gonna say this not because I'm not saying the movie wasn't enjoyable, but because of the idea it brought to kids. That it didn't need to be a guy in the factor for her to be like this epic character.
What movie?
Frozen. Because there was no man in the picture at all for Elsa. No man at all. And so she shined on her own. Like, yeah, she had her issue going on where she, was fear of her power, fear of like what all she could do. Mm-hmm. So she hid that from the world. She ran off and did her thing. But she had to come back to save
everybody.
Like, so yeah, you have to come back to save everybody. So you're gonna have to believe in yourself and your power and trust that you know how far you can go.
Because with great power is what?
Great responsibility.
Right.
And she didn't. It was no guy in the factor for her. She didn't have to be saved by anybody or do nothing. And just
That's
like
true.
the empowerment
That's a
for
good
women
point.
that it was, and how big. Like my daughter took that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, little Elsa is. Can y'all not?
Sorry.
Like that. Elsa
I wanted to join in, but I cannot. Can y'all not? Don't say
She don't. Anyway, I guess it's my turn.
Yes,
So it's 2 for me, y'all. And it's probably weird because it's okay. But my 2, that's why I said it's funny you said Lion King, is Rafiki and Mama Mama Odie.
Yeah.
Those are my 2. Like,
Yeah,
y'all, they have wisdom
beyond.
like no other, okay?
I hate that you got them.
I hate that I didn't think of
that
Rafiki.
you got
I love them.
Odie off on me, but
Mama Odie and Rafiki, them was my 2 right there.
Yes.
okay. I can see
Because Rafiki was there the whole time.
The whole
And I
time.
always quote him. It is time.
It is time.
I'm like, what does it matter?
What is in the past? Ooh, and Mama Odie's crazy self. I love her too.
Yeah.
But you're blind to what you need.
What you need?
They gonna make that a live action.
They're supposed to.
They are.
They are.
They need to have Kelly Rowland play.
No.
I don't understand why she can't play her own character.
Say
Right.
Aniki not even
She
Oh,
it's an actual person.
You know
Yeah.
what? I didn't think about
Everything.
The first time I heard them talk about it, and they was like who they would cast for her.
Herself.
I was like, baby, is she dead?
No.
Why
She's
would y'all
still yet here.
Exactly. Why would y'all cast her? She should be her own person.
Yeah.
I would be.
But I don't know.
Go
Do
see
you
the
think-
movie if they
Do y'all
change
think
her character?
now that I think about it, they do have all new characters, don't they? In all the live actions. They have all new characters.
Well, that's
don't they?
because a lot of the live action that they're doing now were older Disney, so them people old. They can't.
Yeah, baby, they
Onika can still do her.
She sure
role.
can.
I mean, whatchamacallit?
What's the name? Shouldn't have played. I mean,
I
love
think-
Hermione and everything, but no,
What you talking?
she was Belle.
Oh.
She had no business,
She
but whatever.
had no business being Belle.
okay,
Sorry.
I don't think I saw it.
The movie still came out good though.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was, but
She
I
still
just
had no business.
yeah.
She had no business. But whatever.
Okay.
All right. Next question. Guys, we're going to go on to the next question, okay? Let's see.
Okay, clear one.
Yeah, because I wasn't feeling well yesterday, y'all. And it's shocking because I rarely get sick, y'all. Okay. What would your superpower be and why?
Child, listen.
I think teleportation has always been the thing for me. I've always wanted to be able to just blink and be in another place. Mind reading is a close second. But then I really don't want to know everything.
Yeah, no, I don't.
But being able to travel and go wherever I want at the blink of an eye, like I don't want the flight because it still takes too long. I want to be able to just bam and go where I want to go.
For me, I would have to say healing. The power to be able to heal whatever and whoever. And I say that because I do want to work at St. Jude. And I want to be able to have the ability to heal all of those sick children. Yeah, and the babies. So I would say healing. So like if I get a scratch or something, I could just boop and heal myself.
Not poop. Okay. Good question. So I'm trying to think of like a personal trait that I have that could be turned into a superpower. And the only thing I can think of is the gift to calm. So like to control moods, so to speak. So I don't know if that's a superpower, like if it's a known superpower that anybody has. But if I could have a superpower,
I feel like there is somebody that physically, like, they kind of touch you and it kind of brings you down.
I feel like it is, but I can't think of the movie.
Probably a mutant, one of them X-Men's.
I want to say, okay,
But that's a good
I
one.
could be
though.
all off, but y'all remember Breaking Down Part 2?
Yeah.
When they had all the characters that came in to like help fight, and then like some of them had like specific type of traits. Like I know one of them kind of manipulated the earth, and the one girl controlled the vision of people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did one of them have the ability to control a mood or something? I don't think so. It's been so long. As big of a fan of Twilight I am.
Me too.
It's been so long
But
since
I don't
I've
think
seen
so.
her. But anyway,
But that still would be a good one though.
yeah.
Because I'm looking at potentially Rogue to see what her full power is. I feel like she's somewhat similar to that. But I'm just looking. Hey.
Oh, mine is easy. Power mimicry. So whatever anybody's power is, I can mimic it. Don't even worry about it. I got it.
That's a good power.
Right. I don't want to choose. I want them all.
Okay, but with that, would you be able to keep the powers that you
And utilize them the way I want.
Are you only able to use it for a certain amount of time?
Because once I have it, it's in my repertoire. Because see, I wouldn't have had teleportation until I encountered you. Now I got it.
Got you. Okay.
You're a power sucker.
That's real simple.
Do I get to keep it?
Yeah.
No, I keep mine.
Yeah, I mean, you still keep yours.
You have the ability
But
to
now
keep
I got it too.
I was gonna say, don't be around here taking stuff.
I'm about to say,
No, you
take
gonna
the
keep
power.
it. No, I'm just mimicking what you
I was
have.
like, what was
I'm not
for me was
taking
for
it
me.
from you.
Right.
I'm just taking it from you. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
So pretty much you're okay, so that is more of a villain power. Yeah, that is a villain power.
She never said.
Yeah. I've seen villains that do
Even
that.
villains have superpowers, you know.
That they more than likely stole from other people.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, that's good. Okay. You in touche.
I secretly root for the villain all the time.
All the time. Because
So
Maleficent, that's probably one of my
I
favorites.
love
Oh, yeah, I
Maleficent.
love
I
her.
love Maleficent.
Maleficent was misunderstood.
And she was.
She was very misunderstood.
Very much
As
so.
most of the villains are.
And I love Loki. I'm sorry. He's my favorite.
Yes.
I love me some Loki. And
Loki get on my nerves.
Ooh, I love Loki.
That's why I hope smashed him.
Ooh.
I saw this girl's name. I wish y'all could have saw her.
Baby, I love me some Loki.
He is funny though.
I love him.
Okay, what we got?
Okay, let's see. Whew, okay, says, what? What is the most out of character thing that you've done?
Oh,
that's easy. When I was with my ex, like I don't lose my temper. I rarely lose my temper. Calm is what I am. Yeah, that took me out of my character. Because I was drunk. For one, I allowed myself to get drunk. And he had another female in our apartment and he moved someone else in. And that just kind of took me all over out of my actual character of who I am. And then from that day, I was like, yeah, no, never again. I don't allow myself to lose my cool like that.
I got a good one. The most out of thing character that I've ever done is cuss my husband's mama out.
Whoop!
girl, that is out of pocket.
Girl!
That is out of pocket.
It was provoked. It was
Girl,
provoked.
no.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
Honestly,
Baby, when I tell you, after afterwards, I was like, not Toy. Not Toy. You did not have to go off like that. But
Go out.
I feel like it needed to happen. But
normally, well, like you said, it's provoked. Usually when someone gets out of character, they are
there's a
literally
reason. Yep, there's a reason.
and then you the villain when you show them that this ain't that. You the villain.
Yeah.
Mine is bad. Like mine is real
Both of y'all contemplate like y'all don't get me.
Like I don't even want to. You know what? I cheated. That was the most out of character thing for me in my life.
You did what?
I cheated.
Oh.
Yeah, I cheated, and yeah, like I was surprised. Like, did you?
How did you do it?
You just.
Oh my God! I don't even believe how
was
you
like,
had
That
moment
definitely
yourself.
have to.
Who are you?
We have to have a topic about that. Cause
Yeah, like who are you right now? I didn't recognize me.
Yeah.
Was it immediately after?
It was
That you
during.
like-
It was like in the you know how
I've had those moments.
in my head I was looking for a way of escape already. You know what I'm saying? So it was immediate. Like, it was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah.
Lord, give me a way of escape. Literally, Lord, give me a way of escape. And he gave me one. So nothing, it didn't go further than a kiss or two. A little touching and rubbing. It didn't go any further because I was like, I cannot do this. This is not
You were
me.
convicted. Yeah.
Oh my God, immediately. So yeah.
Just me, what you got, you contemplate.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so very much so embarrassed to say, don't want to. Wish this question hadn't come out that long. But I think the most out of pocket thing I've done without going into too much detail was throw a car part at someone out of anger. Okay? That's what we're gonna leave it at.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So we've all been in those predicaments where we lose our cool. And again, half the
Absolutely.
time it is provoked
Yeah.
in some situations.
Yeah.
And
Legit.
These like stuff you do in those moments can cost you everything.
Everything.
Like your freedom
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your marriage.
or your life or, your marriage.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, because I was up to jail. The police were there. I folks, excuse my language, y'all, but yeah.
I bet.
I'm glad you
If it
did,
wasn't for
friend.
my friend, like, coming to get me,
Yeah.
Yeah, next question.
Next question. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Last fishbowl question of the day. This is easy. What was the worst job you ever had?
Oh no, legit.
Listen.
Legit. Working at Title Max, Title Bucks. Worst job ever. Working with those people.
I like that job.
I understand you have liked every job because we got to clean out cars, we got to go do some repos, but the internal side of it was bad. You had people coming through the door knowing that they are on a fixed income. Yes, they have nice cars, and you want us to sell them this money of $2,500 because that was the highest you could get at the time, and you know they only get $900 a month. This person only needs, hey, I need about $200 to get me through so I can pay that back. Nope, my manager, the a-hole she was, oh no, make sure you sell it all to them. And these people will go so far in debt, and then they end up losing their cars.
Yeah.
Because how they work those first two payments, say first two payments gonna be the highest payments you have, almost $500. That money don't go towards that.
Right.
Only literally like $30 goes towards the money that you owe. And so of that $2,500 that they get, they're paying back close to $8,000. Like
Wow.
it was the worst job, and I hated it. I absolutely
I do not like that job. I can't believe you had us working there.
Like I enjoyed like being able to go to like the not the car lot, but the what's the place where
The auction.
The auction. I used to love going to the auctions to help like clean out the cars for people who like legit like just effed up, clean out cars and see the different cars out there. That was always fun. And then you know we can buy a car if we want to really. But when the people come in and you know this is all they need, I left that job so quick.
I feel so bad because my favorite part of that job We probably did it to somebody who didn't deserve it.
What, repo?
Going to vent it so we can repo it. That was like kind of my favorite part.
Yeah. Yep.
I know, that sounds so bad. But I was also like a very immature kid at the time.
Yeah. So yeah, this was I actually had this job when I was pregnant. And I hadn't made it to a year yet before it was time for me to be on pregnancy leave. And they was like, you gotta come back to work within, 2 to 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah, I quit so fast. Like, don't worry about it.
I remember us being Yeah,
I was
because she bought the dress. She gave me the dress.
Yeah.
Pregnant and all, running behind their big numbers.
Yeah.
Had no business.
And that's the thing, they didn't care that I was pregnant. I still had to go out, clean those cars. It was hot. Like, it was hot. Had to still go out there, clean those cars. Like, upper management, like regional, they did not care about the people. They didn't care about us. I only kept that job because my internal manager that I had, Miss Lynn, probably best female manager I've ever worked for, was bomb. Like, she was literally in the delivery room with me as I was giving birth. Like, she was in there.
Okay. Wow.
But yeah, don't recommend any title company. Don't ever work there if you got a conscience.
Well, mine, I would have to say, I used to work for a company called London Associates. They are not a company anymore. But we found out they were a scam after they laid everybody off. They were collecting on old debt. And they even had the FBI. The FBI had even reached out to us trying to get in contact with the owners. Because I guess they were doing some illegal stuff. And then when we would get our checks, they would bounce.
Ooh.
They would give us hand us the check. You would go in their office and they would write the check out. You would go to the Chase Bank and they would bounce. And then they'd be like, oh, we'll try it again.
How long did you work there?
I was there. This was like one of my first jobs out of high school. So
you was there a long time.
I was there for about a year.
And how many times your check bounced?
Ooh, I say maybe about 4 or 5 times. But I knew whenever I was going to the bank, I knew it was going to be a possibility that this check was going to bounce. And then I would call the lady and she'd be like, okay, we'll try it again in 15 minutes. And I would go.
That's when you young, dumb, and broke. We all know.
Yeah.
Because we don't care so long as that check go through.
We don't care where that money come from.
Oh, she said, hold on, run it back in 15. I'm going to just stay right here. You want to go next? You going to get her? And then when you get her, I'm going to step back up to the table. You going to run me.
That was the worst.
I can't.
That was like
I'm just knowing
jobs.
me at that age. I wouldn't have, like, it wouldn't have been she said, hold on for another 15 minutes. Ma'am, you could go ahead. No, that's fine. You could go ahead and go. And I step back after her. I'm going to just step over here to the side.
Yep.
But for me, my worst job I ever had was through this company called Cox Communication. COX, y'all.
Yeah. We had Cox back home.
We had Cox back home too, yep.
Worst place I've ever worked. Period. And because of morals.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so we would get this. I remember this specific situation. This older guy called and he wanted to lower his bill. He was retired on a fixed income and he didn't need the stuff that he had. And he had got this package because he was keeping his grandkids for his children because they were doing school home. They was doing virtual learning because this is when 2020 happened. Okay. And COVID had happened. So they were doing virtual learning. Okay, well those kids had since then gone back to school. So he didn't need that package anymore. Mm-hmm. So he was trying to get it lowered. And they were on me heavy about upselling him. Just upping him.
Yeah. No.
And I was like, he can't afford it. Mm-hmm. And she said, it's not my job to manage his finances.
Oh, see.
Yep. And oh my God, and that's how those managers are.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, you don't have a grandfather?
Right.
You don't have a grandmother?
Well,
you don't have a aunt? A mom, dad, uncle, sister, brother. You don't have anybody.
They don't care.
They don't care. They just want their bonus.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what pissed me off because my regional manager, she was 6-figure salary. And all she cared about was selling their money. You didn't care about the actual people that were coming through your door. And I'm like, you don't have to sit in this office and see these mothers coming in with their kids trying to get just a little bit to tide them over. Like, no, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
And if she don't have the $200 to tie her over. You think she got the $2,500 to get her car back? Now when her car is now $8,000. That's what I'm saying. And I was like, I'm not upselling you. Well, maybe this isn't a job. Well, maybe it ain't.
Did she say that?
Baby, when I tell
Maybe
you
this ain't the job
another
for
one
you.
of those moments out of pocket. But once like I got out of pocket with it, I was content with how that happened. Because I'm like, you have to be, who is that heartless?
These people.
Like, do you know how older people, like the elderly, struggle
Already.
on their income?
With life.
Like, literally. And I'm like, and all I can think of is the fact that those kids are now back in school, and ain't nobody gonna be coming to see him like that no more.
Nobody. He
That's
was
just in my
really
head.
just a means to an end for the parents.
In my head, I'm just thinking about all the situations he could be put in, and then you want me to add a bill that he can't afford to pay on top of that. And then this, to me, it's not like, this isn't his lights. Or his rent,
Right.
or water, or anything like that. This is a minute cable bill, and you want me to upsell him on internet and cable and stuff that he don't need.
He probably watched
ain't on
3,
no
5,
internet.
13, 24, and 30. Them the
That's
only
it.
channels he know
That's
and only.
it.
And that's the one. You remember I told you he was telling me about the flicker. He wants to be able to watch the flickers. I said, I'm sorry.
The flick?
I said, I'm sorry, sir. You want to be able to watch the what? The flicker. I said, oh, I don't even think that's in your current plan. Like, I don't even
know what it was.
I'm like,
No, mine went over here. The flick?
I'm like, are you talking about pornos? Flicks? The flickers? He was talking about Netflix.
Oh.
He wanted to still have his
Flickers.
Netflix. But the flickers. And I was like, if you're trying to lower your bill, flickers is not gonna be in your package, sir. We can't include the flickers.
Right.
But needless to say, I did not upsell him. Definitely got his bill lowered, and he got to keep his flickers.
And that's how you do it. What about you, Just Thought?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
We just gonna leave it at that. McDonald's. Enough said.
Is that why you don't eat it to this day?
I mean, listen, like I will not. You cannot. I won't even drink their tea.
Yeah.
Do you know how long they'll wait to clean those tea barrels?
I used to
Do
work
you know how thick that mess is around the spigot? Y'all. I don't understand how people can eat McDonald's.
You know what?
If they knew what was in the food, if they knew how to people, I don't care which one you go to.
That stresses me out.
You do.
Because people don't clean anywhere. They don't clean in fine dining. They don't clean in fast food chains. They don't clean in y'all, I'm finna say it, y'all gonna hate me. They don't clean in y'all beloved Chick-fil-A. People do not clean.
They don't. They don't do what they supposed to do.
They do not clean. I don't care where you're eating.
They just do a quick
So
wipe down. They don't
make it look decent.
Pray over your food.
Yeah.
Each and every time.
Every time.
Pray over your food and pray over the people who are preparing your food. Because, baby,
Yeah.
people don't clean. And people don't clean the materials and the machines.
The drink machines be just
But people don't
nasty.
clean
They
their
do.
hands.
They don't
either.
take the nozzle.
That's why I don't ask for ice, y'all.
People don't clean their hands.
One thing I can't
'Cause
say
it be
when I
mold
worked
and
at,
stuff in it.
Target, like no, that was our thing, baby. We took them spigots off every night.
Every
We were
night.
cleaning.
Exactly.
Like, we had no choice because
Yeah.
I did Target. I pretty much worked in every department there, and I worked in the cafe part. So, baby, the kitchen was clean. That ice machine was cleaned every night. Drink machine was cleaned every it was like no, because we were not about that.
Speaking of Target, do they have a Target Anonymous? Because my husband needs to go there to Target Anonymous.
That's but look, the way TA set up, they ain't got it.
Baby, because he just
Nobody want to admit.
he got a problem.
I know my best friend should be there too.
Yeah, he has a problem with Target. I'm just
Well.
all right.
And y'all, that comes to the end of our
Fishbowl.
Really?
Yeah.
We need some buttons.
Right.
I can put one in if y'all want me to.
I mean, please do. We might need that. What y'all think? We need that? Yeah, I think they think we need that.
We need to sound more.
Right.
Bruh, this button, I'm telling you,
We're not giving it to you.
We're not giving it to you.
I can't have anything.
No.
You
see that notebook you got?
I feel like I would be the perfect candidate to be in charge of the buttons.
Because you
I know in charge of the girls.
I know when the button. See, you worried about the girls. It's all about the buttons. I know when to press the button, which button to press.
We'll give you a shot one time. And once you mess up, that's it.
We'll give you one chance.
Like,
Lord. Anywho, who we got for this week's promotion?
All right, so for this week's promotion, we have the Beauty Palace ATL.
Whoop, whoop.
And she's a licensed esthetician, and she does pretty much everything: makeup services, facials. She does even the booty.
Hey, baby.
okay, wait a minute. What about the booty?
Let me put my 2 cents in right here. Now, my girl, name's Kenyatta. Baby, she has done my booty facial, and when I tell y'all, that is the most relaxing thing ever. It's and then
Somebody's rubbing on your butt.
But in a professional way. It's a very professional way. But the butt mask, the extractions, because she's also have, you know how all of us women, we definitely have the issue, the darker inner thighs, and that create blackheads. She does the extractions for that. She can do your waxes, your anything an esthetician would do, lashes. She's originally from Memphis, but she has since moved to Atlanta. So, hey, people all the way in Atlanta, please go see my girl. She is absolutely amazing.
And we will put her website link in the description.
We'll put that link in now.
Okay.
Get that booty rub.
Okay. Girl, stop it.
Wow.
Shout out to Kenyatta though. That's our girl, y'all. Okay, where are we?
We are hitting our topic
Our
of the
topic.
day.
Yes.
Continuing with this new year flow kind of thing.
Okay, so today we're going to let's reset and prep for greatness. That's what we're doing. So I know that's like a big it thing right now. It's very trending, the reset for the new year. So I was like, well, what is reset? So it's literally reset, to set again or to set differently. And then I think about computer tech wise, like to reset. So it was like to clear any pending errors.
So okay.
Events that brings a system from normal condition, brings a system back to a normal condition or an initial state, and usually in a controlled manner. So to reset, and I feel like all of that totally makes sense. It's the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So the reason we reset is just honestly to prep.
Yeah.
To get everything in order, like you want to clean your mess, bring everything to a clear state so you can focus on what you're trying to do. So allow that space to accomplish things, so that you can receive what's in store for you. That you can't bless a mess type thing. So you want to get everything together.
True.
So how do we reset? Typically, we're gonna hit a bunch of areas today, but typically you want to declutter. Get out, minimize stuff. Like for me, my kitchen, I was telling you, I had 4 different sets of dishes. It's only 3 people in my house, and we had 12 to 15 plates for 3 people. And for me, I will use those plates. I will use those plates,
all of them,
and use those plates, and use those plates. And how 3 people use 15 plates? Why you don't got no clean plates? Y'all nasty. Wash these plates. So the way I fixed it was to get rid of the 15 plates. Now we only got 4 plates, and I'm so upset with myself because I can't eat. Because my plate dirty, so I got to wash it out. No.
Yep.
For me, that was what works. Cause some people like, oh, I can't lay down if my kitchen ain't clean.
I can't.
Baby, put them dishes in the sink. I get to them tomorrow. I get to them tomorrow until my plate is gone.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I had to fix that. I had to fix me. Declutter. Deep cleaning. Mm-hmm. And that's just honestly at this time of the year in general, especially since COVID, stuff just needs to be deep cleaned on a regular basis. But that's just what you declutter, you do a deep clean.
Please dust them ceiling fans.
Baby, listen.
Okay.
Yeah, I had
Because I had to clean mine. I was like, this don't make no sense.
You can't reach yours.
No, in her ceiling, you really can't. Because you can't, you literally need a full ladder to get to her.
That's how it is in my living room.
She needs a ladder.
Baby, it's in the Raptors.
Yeah. It's like that in my living room.
I'm thinking of your living room.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell
You gotta
y'all.
call maintenance people.
Right, literally.
I was at a house. We're just gonna say at a house. And I was sitting in the living room just chilling, watching TV, and baby, something slipped up off that ceiling fan. But I didn't know it came from the ceiling fan. All I know is I looked on my shoulder and it was like a gray caterpillar. I know y'all seen them videos of like it's these deadly caterpillars they be showing.
Oh my God.
And so, y'all never seen those videos? Okay, stop. So just know when I seen it, my soul left my body. When I say my soul left my body, because y'all know I'm becoming to accept this word animated. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, we watching TV. I'm like, yeah. Like, soul left my body. This long, y'all, it was dust from their ceiling fan.
As soon as it turned
like
on.
it slung off their ceiling fan and hit my shoulder. The food I cut up in their house, I know they felt so bad. I know they felt bad. You need to clean your goddamn house. And shit don't be swinging on people and scaring the hell out of them like this. I didn't come over here for that. And I won't be back.
And now you traumatized.
And
I won't be back.
I haven't been back to their home. I'm not judging them because I have had a dirty home before. I'm not judging them. It was the
Caterpillar.
It was the
disrespect.
Debris
This
that
should have been on
landed.
y'all. This your house, that's your fan, that's your debris. That should have been your show.
You know what? It probably landed on you to make them feel bad so they can know, okay, y'all, we need to clean. Because she's not coming back. We don't mess up.
I'll be back. But it's going to be after my...
Your soul has returned.
Baby, when I looked at it, y'all, it was alive. When I looked at my shoulder, that thing was alive.
It was moving, wasn't it?
Oh my God.
I can only imagine.
Making it move.
Baby, listen, when I say
Oh, shoot.
soul left, it was gone out of my body. It was just a body. I was not in, like, I'm looking at myself and I'm saying to myself, like, Sharon, calm down. like, calm, bruh, it's just dust, chill, calm, don't embarrass nobody. And y'all, my husband sitting over there, he was just like every damn time. Every time we leave the house, it's something. Like his whole body had rejected me, everything. Like, it never failed every time.
Every time.
Every time we leave the house.
Can't take her nowhere.
It's something. And so my child is, Mommy, are you all, like, completely devastated with me? This is ridiculous. Like, just nasty. Complete with me. If I'm cut up,
She cutting up.
she gonna cut up.
Could have.
And he's sitting there like, every time. Every last time. Which is why I go places without y'all.
And on that note,
But deep cleaning.
be clean.
Deep cleaning.
Deep
Please clean
clean.
your ceiling fans. That's it. We done.
Yes.
Organize. Once you've decluttered, got everything out the way you don't need, you've done a deep cleaning. You guys, you cleaning out your cabinets. Y'all need to wash that stuff. Because that bowl is probably set up there for who knows how long. Just wash it, get a deep cleaning, go ahead and get it done, and then organize. Because everything probably got in disarray over the year. I'm constantly throwing stuff, shoving stuff up in that tap. I get new stuff, it just goes on top of old stuff. So, declutter, deep clean, organize. That's how we're gonna reset.
Amen.
You know, and be prepared
For the
you know,
new year.
having stuff together when folks come and visit and stuff. Anyway.
So, for me, I'm going to focus on the physical journey reset. Okay, so everybody out, we already discussed this when it comes to those New Year's resolutions, that physical journey, weight loss, or whatever is kind of a thing for everybody. So, what have you done in order to be able to, again, accomplish that? So, resetting in the sense of clearing out a space in your home. Not everybody is going to go to the gym. Period.
Right.
Like, going to the gym is not a thing, and sometimes it's too much. Like, you have to literally go at certain times of a day in order to be able to get a real workout, be able to get what you want to do. So, clearing out a space in your home to be able to do that, that's a good reset for you. Like you said, cleaning your kitchen, your refrigerator. Have you gone in there and actually restocked with what you need in order to accomplish that journey? And then also those old clothes, get them out. I know everybody has that. Oh, this is my outfit.
You talking to me?
I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back to this one outfit. This is my outfit. And then that one outfit turns into a whole closet full of 10, 12, knowing you are 22, and you ain't
preaching to me
today.
today.
So reset all of
when
that.
you get to that 10, 12, you're not gonna want to wear them clothes.
And you're not going to wear this. Why? Because you're going to be a whole new person. You're going to want a new wardrobe. Now, I understand if you have just one piece that you just truly, truly want to keep. Keep that one piece, get rid of everything else. Because it's keeping it allows that clutter to rebuild after you have organized and got everything out of your home. So clearing that space to make sure, okay, hey, I can't go to the gym today, but guess what? I got a couple weights, I got a couple bands. Let me just do this in the house. Let me wake up, get it done. Or even just, going outside, preparing yourself for that type of stuff. But create a space for you to be able to continue on your journey. Don't make any excuses. Oh, I can't go to the gym today. But guess what? That whole little corner you got over there, that's specifically for you to be able to keep going with that.
Because they have a lot of YouTube workout videos.
Yeah.
Shoot, I even still do Richard Simmons sweating to the oldies.
Hey, you know what?
I do.
I know you're not doing no Richard Simmons.
Girl, yes, ma'am.
Richard Simmons was lit. Like,
Yes, he was. The sweating to the oldies. Yes, ma'am.
Richard Simmons was lit.
And he will always get you hyped too.
He do.
In the middle of working out. Yes, ma'am. Right. He'd be like, oh, come on.
So just remember that when you're doing your reset. So, I mean, we're all struggling with this whole physical journey because, baby, look, it's always up and down for me throughout the year. But I know for myself, I have done exactly what Justine said. I've cleaned out my home, I've decluttered my home, and I've organized almost everything except for maybe a closet and the rest of my daughter's room. But the rest of it is like a space for me I'm gonna work out here. If I feel artistic or whatever, I'm gonna do that here. I'm gonna write and I'm gonna sleep over here. And since I've done that, even though we only a couple days into the year, we ain't that far in, but we into the year, I feel like I'm doing better than what I normally have,
And
just by resetting.
And I think resetting too helps with anxiety because I have anxiety when it comes to clutter and stuff. Oh, my anxiety be through the roof. And I know sometimes my husband be like, you need to calm down. But I can't stand clutter. Like if I'm in my kitchen and there's a bunch of stuff just everywhere, like my anxiety just goes through the roof. So I think resetting and, like you said, organizing and doing, I think that'll help with your mental too.
It does, because for me, cleaning actually, that helps me a lot, because I could be laying in the bed and my mind doesn't stop. It just don't.
Yeah.
But let me get up. I'm finna go in the kitchen. I'm finna wipe some stuff down. I'm finna go sweep, put on some music, and just relax my body. That's how I relax.
Yeah.
And then once I'm done with all that, I don't even remember what my wheels were turning about. So now I'm good. I can actually go rest now.
Right.
So that set it and forget it. Like it is a good thing.
Set it and forget it.
Okay, so
Well, real quick before you move on. So, what about time? I ain't got no time.
What's that saying? You make time for what you want. that means you ain't want to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
Because there's always somewhere where you can find a minimum 30 minutes to do something.
And that's what I wanted you to say. So I want people to understand, like, that's a part of, like, in that sense, when you're talking about your physical health, that's the decluttering. Clean out your schedule. A lot of stuff in your day you don't have to do.
They don't.
And a lot of stuff in your day you're doing nothing. And that's the time that you can set aside getting your schedule organized.
Yep.
That's the time you can set aside so you make time, make room for this goal that you set. And it, like, it's not just like a general declutter. It's not just things. Sometimes it's decluttering your mental or decluttering your schedule or, you know.
I mean, take a detox, declutter the inside of your body. Because
if you
that
don't
makes a
have,
difference.
and if you don't have the right mindset before doing it, you're not going to be successful. You have to have that mindset like, okay, I'm going to do this.
Right.
So.
But yes, like that, there's always time. We have 24 hours in a day. Everybody got the same 24 hours. But taking that extra 20-30 minutes to get up in the morning if you want to do it, that ain't gonna kill you. Like,
right.
Getting up a little bit early is not gonna kill you. If anything, it's gonna help you out. That's gonna allow you to
get it out the way.
Yep, get it out the way, get it done. Like, oh man, and then you'll find some time later on in the day where you can still, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and do a little extra 30-minute walk today.
Yeah.
Because you've already done it, so now doing more is just kind of like icing on the cake for you. So
Yeah.
Again, yeah, that's a good point. Find that time, manage your time, put it in there. So, yeah, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing resetting spiritual health and focusing on spiritual health. For me, this year, I definitely said I wanted to be more of on a spiritual journey. And I'm going to give you guys a few tips to help you. Number one is connecting with a faith community. Me, personally, I feel that when you connect with like-minded people and people who are on the same journey as you, let's say like you're trying to work on your relationship with God, if you are connecting with people like that, then you'll find yourself being more successful staying on that spiritual journey. Also, keeping a journal. That's something that I've started to do spiritually. I actually have a diary that I've started of, just me talking to God. Like every day it'll have different dates. And it's just me talking to God and talking to Him about different stuff. Like, today I didn't pray as much as I wanted to today. But just asking God to give me the motivation to be able to want to pray more. So keeping a journal. Also, maybe speaking with a spiritual person who, what are they called?
Spiritual
leader? Yeah, like a spiritual leader. Like, maybe talking to like a spiritual leader. And I'm going to say reading your Bible for me, because that's what I do. I read my Bible. And because your Bible
is also taking that time out. You have to, again, set that time aside for you to be able to do that. For you, if writing is your thing, take that time to write.
Yeah.
If reading is your thing, take that time to actually read. It doesn't take a whole lot.
Get off my street. I'm a write. Just get off my street though.
Get off her back.
Right. Don't even park your driveway. I'm just saying.
So she feels some type of way because she ain't been doing what she needs to do. She ain't clean house yet.
Yeah.
Right. So you do that.
Meditate, pray. For me, my goal is to pray 3 times a day. And kind of just, like you said, setting that time and stop making excuses. Because I would always be like, oh, I didn't have time to do it. But I had time to watch Netflix. And I had time to gossip on the phone with my cousin. So it's like, we got to stop making excuses and get in there and just do it.
Get her done.
It's okay to still talk, but talk.
Right. Talk to God. Right. Talk to Him and, so yeah. So those are just a few tips as far as spiritual health and how to stay on a spiritual journey.
Yep.
Right. Well, I am doing the financial piece. First of all, unfortunately, people give budgeting a bad name, right? Because you feel restricted. And nobody likes to be restricted.
I mean,
but
I was saying it yesterday. I want to
exactly, because I want to buy stuff. I want to do stuff. I want to get stuff, right?
Right.
But when it boils down to it, you really got to make your money work for you. So don't feel like you're restricted. Just feel like you're redirecting your focus. And by doing that, you can create budgeting tips. And I have just a few, that may help. You want to budget to zero before the month begins. You know, this is it. We're going to start ground zero. These are my bills. This is my income. A trick that I want to give y'all, have 2 blank lines. And you're going to put money on those blank lines. And you want to know what those blank lines are for?
what we lying?
Right. So one is your emergency fund. Has no name. It's nothing. You're going to use it for emergency, and the other one you're going to use for pleasure.
Okay.
So you're budgeting, but you're also budgeting your playtime.
Okay.
You're budgeting your emergency fund. Okay. Because how often do we think we save and then something happened and there go your savings?
Yep.
Gone.
Yep.
So if you budget for that, then your savings won't be touched. And you can still build your savings.
Right.
Oh, that's how they work.
That's exactly how
We've
that
been doing it
works.
wrong the whole time.
Right.
But also you have to remember though, every month is different.
Yeah.
So don't get bogged down by like, dang, I was able to save $1,000 last month. I only have $2 this month. It's okay.
It's okay. Now you got 1,002. You still
Right.
going
You're still going in the right direction. And sometimes unexpected expenses happen in a month that didn't happen a month before. And it's okay.
Right.
Don't get down on yourself. Just pick yourself up and start over. Pay off your debt. I can't say that enough. Pay off your debt. Late fees, extra money coming out your budget. You don't need it. You don't have it. So pay off your debt. Don't be afraid to trim your budget. If you feel like, okay, I set this budget, you don't have to stick to that specific budget. Try something else. If you have to trim it off a little bit, then do it. But don't make any major changes. Just make small changes. And then also you want to make a schedule when you're checking to make sure you're on track. So let's say you want to check it on the 1st and the 15th of every month, just to make sure you're on track. Then do that. Some people like to check towards the end. I need to know in the middle where I'm at. Am I on track to do what I set myself to do? Also, if you need extra money in your budgeting, there are several apps that will allow you to make extra money. I'm not going to advertise for any of them because we don't get any coins from any of them.
Okay.
Not one coin.
No.
Not at this moment, but we are claiming it.
But if you want, if you want,
Feel free.
You
We
know.
will advertise for you. So yeah, there's a lot of very good apps. There's budgeting apps also that I will not mention. But just go to your app store and look up budgeting. There are several
Google
budgeting apps.
Play
And
for
Google.
Android, don't
Yeah,
forget.
well, okay, that too if you have an iDroid, I guess. But and also online budgeting tools are a great way to visually see what you're doing.
And also a financial advisor. There's financial advisors, they normally don't cost you anything.
Right.
You can go into your bank and talk to the financial
and
advisor.
they will-
and they will draw up a plan for you. You tell them your goals, and they'll give you a whole booklet. This is what, and to keep you on track and follow up with you throughout the year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Have goals. Set them. And set attainable goals. Don't be like, okay, I'm gonna save $50,000 this year and you make 23. Like that's not a realistic goal.
Right.
Hustle for him.
Right. I mean you can hustle, but baby, you not saving 50 grand and you make 23. Like we not okay. So but have goals and don't be upset if you don't hit every one of them. This is my biggest piece of advice when it comes to finances. Give yourself lots of grace. Give yourself lots of grace. Because we are our worst critics. We are harder on ourselves than anything or than anyone. And so if you find yourself feeling bad about where you are with your money and you're not spending it right or maybe it's not coming in like you want, just take a day to really look at your finances and literally sit down and create a budget. You'll know where your money's going. You'll know if you're eating your money. You'll know if you're wearing your money. And then you can make changes accordingly.
Yep. That's all part
That's
of
pretty much
resetting.
it. Reset. That's what we're doing. We're resetting financially, mentally, physically, and spiritually.
Yes.
Okay. I love it.
Me too.
All right. So, mental
Yeah.
reset.
Yeah, we kind of touched on it a little bit already.
We did, but honestly, it's simple. Your mental, this affects how everything works.
Everything.
If you are not mentally together, how are you gonna physically get yourself together? If you're not mentally together, how are you gonna get your thoughts together, even get your finances in order? If you're not mentally together, honestly, you gotta be spiritually together to get your mental together. So like all of these things run into each other. So for me, mentally, I'm always trying to make sure that I'm putting the best me out there. Okay, so allowing myself time to decompress, declutter, get all of that stuff out of my head. Okay, so whatever you do to clear your mind, make sure you're setting time aside to do that, because you have to work on you and you have to be okay so that you can take care of the stuff you need to. So if you are the type to blast music and sing and dance to clear your little soul out,
Excuse me.
do your thing. Set aside time to holler and flip and jump through the house.
Now holla.
If you are the type who have to commune, and for me to commune, I have to commune with God, I have to commune with myself, so I have to set aside time to speak to him and to allow him to speak to me. And then I gotta set a time to speak to Shay and listen to what she got to say. And that sounds crazy, but honestly, I have to speak life into myself. If I had a hard day, I tell myself, girl, you all right? It's cool. We home. Don't trip. Let it go. You know, get yourself together. Because soon as you hit that door, it's gonna be mama, baby, mama, baby, mama, baby. Okay? So get you together. You all right? You cool, girl? You good? You need a little juice?
Need some adult juice.
You know?
You know, and I feel like mental, I feel like that's almost like a daily reset.
Yes, absolutely.
Like like you can't bring the BS from yesterday into tomorrow.
No.
Because that's just gonna, again, create a downfall to the goals that you're trying to create for yourself, to keep carrying that over. So however you need to clear out your head, again, you want to write it down, you want to like talk it out, do what you have to do, but get it out of your head, because you're not going to be able to sleep properly, you're not going to be able to go to work or just honestly function if your mental is not correct.
Yeah, so things you want to consider. I know I've done yoga before, and I'm so for yoga. I'm so for it.
Okay, friend.
I am. However, baby, the flexibility, you know, I got to get it. I got to get it back there for me to be successful with yoga. And they have beginning yoga classes, but I heard that does wonders for cleaning your mind and clearing your mind. But the most thing that I'm kind of into is meditation. Okay, and meditation looks different
For everybody.
for everybody. If you wanna burn sage, burn your sage. If you wanna hold your crystals, hold your crystals. You wanna get on your knees and pray to God, by all means, do that. However you meditate, do you. If you just wanna sit there and I don't know the proper name for it. What's the little bowl thing they get?
A little sound bowl?
Whatever it is.
Yeah, basically.
You wanna,
Yeah.
if you
Numb
wanna
your
hit the
heart,
bass,
heck, your
if
ping.
you wanna numb your heart, if that's your thing.
Mama said, Mama said.
Mamakusa.
If you wanna stand on the side of Michael's house, that's your thing. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do.
Yes, it's your
So,
thing.
do what you wanna do.
Hey, I can't tell you who to sock it to. Wait, we do not own the right rights to that song.
We don't.
We
We
do not.
do not own the rights.
Sorry.
Thank you. We do not. But anyway, so the thing is, just take time out for yourself. Make sure you keep your mind cleared out. You schedule time for yourself, and set aside a space in your house. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Dedicated space.
It doesn't matter how big or how small. Just enough space you need. They have meditation corners. They have prayer closets. They have, anything you need to set aside the space, the time for you. Take time for you. Jane, you wear it.
I thought she was about to say. Don't you ever say it like that again. Jane, you wear it.
Let's go.
Jane, you wear it.
Jane, you wear it. Take time out for you. Prep yourself for you. Get you together so you can, have a successful year and reach all your goals and everything. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
So on that note, everybody, declutter,
Free.
organize, throw away,
Throw
Deep
away.
cleaning, you
be
guys.
clean, and just start your journey in it.
Okay? So, you guys, that literally takes me to the quote of the day.
She's back.
Okay, so y'all are funny. Y'all do not know how hard it has been, to not say that. But anyway, so the quote of the day is, before anything else, preparation is the key to success. Okay? So without a plan, you surely to
Fail.
Okay.
What's
All right.
that piss poor preparation prevents a prosperous performance.
Baby, that's a lot of
It's a lot of P's. It's like a P thing.
But anyway, that was Alexander Graham Bell. That's who said that, y'all.
Okay.
Before anything, preparation is the key to success.
Oh, I got it. Proper preparation prevents a piss poor performance. There you go.
It took you a minute.
Yeah.
No, I don't know who said that because I heard it through school my whole life. So I have no idea who said that.
Okay.
I don't either.
Was it the same black man that used to be on y'all commercials talking about drugs?
I'm dead.
Stop it. You want to get your lesson? I want to be smart at school. Give me the drugs. Get close to in crowd. Get closer to God. Oh my God, what's his name? Oh my God. You cannot have grown up here in Memphis.
But they still play his commercials.
Do they?
I ain't seen that commercial in years.
Oh, is that the same guy that say
you
don't
just wanna be
lose?
smart as
No,
school?
the one that be like don't use your head, don't lose your
That's
head.
him.
They still play that
They
commercial.
do say that.
Yeah,
They do.
They do still play
Yeah, but
that.
we don't hear this commercial anymore.
Because you want to get closer to God.
You want to get your lesson? I want to be smart. That man talks so fast. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out his name.
We're going to have a quote for him. Specifically.
Right.
Okay, so
And on that note, you guys, that brings us to the end of our show. And just
does.
remember to
Live how you live.